Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. Yes, I'm bringing you two videos today. This is going to be the first one and the next one is going to be crypto related. But now I'm talking about dividend paying stocks, that passive income, which I love. And it is how I got started on YouTube. And I wouldn't be called the Wall Street Bull if I was not investing in Wall Street. Straight up. Anyway, I've been buying dividend paying stocks. And again, I've found a few beauties that I'm going to share on my channel, what I'm buying. I'm going to go through everything, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, and I'm going to go to my dividend paying list right here, guys. I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. It's been insane so far. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. It's absolutely free. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose, but you can lose money with any kind of investment. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Here is my dividend playlist, and I just want to show you, right? This is like my first video on YouTube, basically right here for dividend-paying stocks. So I started investing in dividend-paying stocks. I have not looked back. My portfolio has grown significantly, guys. I've been dollar cost averaging, buying, every single week, straight up for the last 3, nearly 4 years going on this year, guys. And I have built a portfolio which is up really nice as well. And not only that, the dividend side of things as well. And I do love this side of passive income. Now, I use the broker Stake here in Australia. I've been with them since they first launched. So again, they've been incredible. And guys, there is a referral link below for Stake. You will get a free stock in Dropbox, GoPro, or Nike. I will admit it is very hard to get Dropbox or Nike. I did eventually get a share in Nike from, that. So using my own referrals, but give it a go. Anyway, it's up to you, not financial advice. But this is my portfolio currently sitting at $44,433.63 US dollars. Okay, this is all in US dollars because I'm buying stocks on Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange. Now, on the day on Friday, because traditional markets are open Monday to Friday from, I believe it's 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. or 5 p.m. in the United States, in New York, and that is it. So on Friday, as of Friday, I had a loss on the day of 2.06%. I'm still up 6.72%, even though there's a lot of macro stuff going on in the moment around the world. And obviously, I've made $2,798.49. And on the day on Friday, I had a loss of $935 and obviously 33 cents USD. So I'm still up on my investments because I continued to buy all throughout the pandemic and continued to dollar cost average. Now, I have been investing heavily into, dividend paying stocks, obviously, guys, but monthly paying dividend stocks. Which again, I'm going to go through these now, guys. And my biggest holding, and I'm going to show you right here, is actually Qyld. Now, this is a covered call ETF for the NASDAQ 100. Now, NASDAQ 100 is obviously tech-based, heavily tech-based, and they don't usually pay dividend-paying stocks, or dividends, meaning you get paid out every single month or quarter. Now, obviously, this fund here, Global X, Qyld, writes covered calls on the NASDAQ 100. And by doing so, they're able to use those profits made from those covered calls and pay the distributions to their investors. Now, what I love about Qyld is the 14.22% dividend yield currently sitting at right there. You can see that. Again, I was originally back in the day going for a maximum of 3 to 5%. However, I've changed my strategy for the reason being that I love generating income on a regular basis. All right, so I've changed from, if I'm putting money out to something, I need to start seeing money being generated from that because, again, I'm now 34 years old and I want to start seeing cash rolling in a lot sooner. And for those of you who are looking for those growth investments that don't pay dividends, aka Tesla or Apple, fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I hold those companies as well. But in terms of income, passive income, these are insane. Now, Qyld, I do currently hold 203 shares of that. My equity is $3,218 USD, and my average buy is at $17 a share. Now, another company that I've been buying heavily into, guys, is CLM. This is a closed-end fund, Cornerstone Strategic Value Fund, Inc. Its current price is $8.78 a share with a dividend yield of 24.04%. This is paid out monthly as well. So I receive passive income from this every single month. And I'm going to show you my dividends that I've been paid out as well. $2,118 in equity. I currently own 241 shares. My average price is at $9.99 per share, which again, I'm only invested in this because of the income. All right. So I've been buying heavily into that. Some other ones here, of course, are another Global X funds, guys, which is RYLD. And I'm going to bring this up here. I bought this the other day. Is the Global X Russell 2000 covered call ETF. All right, another monthly payer. Currently $18.89 a share. I currently hold 62 shares of this valued at $1,182. My average buy is at $20 a share, but this has a dividend yield of 12.79%. Again, another covered call ETF. Now, there's another one here called Jepi, which I did buy the other day, which is a JP Morgan covered call ETF as well. But this particular fund obviously works also with growth. So it's not just the income side of things, but the stock price does go up in value. Whereas Qyld, CLM, the price of the stock doesn't necessarily go up in value. Okay, so just one thing to keep in mind. This Jepi ETF right here does go up in value. And if I go to the last year, it's still up slightly, guys, 2.52%. But again, I've got 15 shares of this valued at $774, paying 11% dividend yield, which again is very high. Obviously, I've got my other traditional investments as well, which is ExxonMobil. And I'm going to lead into something here, guys. But $101 a share of ExxonMobil. You can see the dividend yield is currently sitting at 3.45%. Now, this has been one of my best dividend-paying stocks straight up. All right, I bought all throughout this situation right here, guys. I'm still up significantly on ExxonMobil. Again, this is crazy right here. But I currently hold $10,753.56 USD. 106 shares of ExxonMobil. I've had a 99.59% return on my money, which is $5,365. Basically, I've doubled my money on ExxonMobil, which is crazy. This pays out dividends every quarter. Now, one thing I want to show you as well, this is a wild fund that I gained. This is the most highest dividend yield I think anyone's ever seen before. And I'm going to show you this right now. If I can find it. Here we go. Usoi. All right. This is the X-Links crude oil covered call ETF. All right. So this is purely for oil, and it's just wild. But the dividend yield is at 41.18%. It writes covered calls on the oil markets. All right, it's crazy. $91 a share. Now, what this had, and interestingly, this had a reverse stock split. So, for example, it was like if you held 20 shares of this, you would get one share of USOI. Okay, so they had a reverse split. Usually, what happens is if you're holding a lot more, obviously, it gets reduced down. So that's what's happened. All right, so what's crazy about this, guys, is the dividend yield. And I'm going to show you this on my dividend tracking app. It's mind-blowing. Now, obviously, the equity I've got is $504 in this. Again, my average buy is at $90.25. I have made 1% on this. This is another monthly dividend-paying ETF as well, covered call ETF, which is absolutely wild. Now, that's pretty much it, guys, for that. Now, I just want to show you as well my dividends that I have been paid so I can show you what I've been paid in passive income, because I think that's very important. If I go dividends right here, apply filter, you can see all the dividends. Now, let's go to, say, for example, September, and I'm going to show you everything and why. This is all dividends, right? Passive income. Now, from September, look at all these dividends right here, guys. XYLD paid me $9. We've got dividends from Ford at 72 cents, Intel Computers, UPS at 20 cents. You've got J&J right here at 35 cents. Unilever, Jepi paid me $7.29. If I go to ExxonMobil, it paid me $92 US because that pays out every quarter, which is crazy as well. All these dividends right here, guys. Stags, $3. You've had Realty at $8 as well. Just some standard OGs. Now, where I want to show you some crazy stuff as well is in relation to, you can see SPHD paid me $17 as well, which is really nice. QYLD paid me $29. This pays out every single month. That allows me to reinvest the money back into QYLD. So that allows me to buy more than 1.8 or 1.9 shares, so nearly 2 shares. So this is compounding, starting to happen a lot quicker, which is what I wanted. And again, pretty crazy stuff. Now, USOI dividend, this is insane right here, but this paid 13 cents a share on 67 shares. It paid me $8.51. And of course, CLM as well is a big dividend at $33. You can see that it had 18 cents a share that I got paid. That allowed me to buy like 5 additional shares, which is just crazy because that's just going to keep compounding as well. And these are all the passive income. This is why I love it. Now, let's go to my dividend tracking app. $4,824 Australian that I get paid every year. It's on average $402 a month, $13 a day, 7.23% dividend yield. Here are my top dividend paying stocks, and this is all yearly, by the way. So QYLD pays me $838. CLM pays me $806 a year. ExxonMobil pays me $588 a year. SPHD pays me $320 a year. USOI pays me $305 a year. RYLD pays me $271 a year. Enterprise Products Partners pays me $254 a year. XYLD pays me $174 a year. Realty $170 as well. AT&T pays me $152. Jepi pays me $136. Prospect Capital pays me $118. VYM pays me $101. Brookfield, a real asset income ETF, guys, pays me $88. And you can see here, guys, Nusi as well pays me $29. That is a new holding of mine, by the way. You can see all this income per year. Now, imagine when it compounds how powerful this gets, right? And I just want to point out, I've got a goal of $100,000 a year in passive income, and I'm hoping to achieve that a lot sooner. But guys, currently I'm at 5% of that goal. And I'm going to go to something pretty crazy right here. Now, I'm going to show you the value in Australian dollars, $66,000. I'm not really worried about the value so much because, again, there's a lot of macro and economic stuff going on in the world at the moment. But where it really gets crazy here, and these are all my holdings you can see right here. And if I go straight to the bottom of this, this is where it gets absolutely wild. 10 years. If I did not invest any more of my money, simply reinvest the dividends back into the companies that paid them, the portfolio in 10 years, let me just go to 10 years, will be worth $237,172.52. It would generate me $36,756.31 in passive income every single year, which is insane. Where compounding really gets out of control is long term. Now, I know people are going to freak when they see this, but in 20 years, $5.9 million portfolio, and my annual dividend income would be $2.1 million a year in passive income. Basically, this is how Warren Buffett made all of his money, how Charlie Munger made all of their money. They did this, and obviously, guys, bought dividend-paying stocks, and in 60 years, they saw some pretty crazy growth, right? $2.1 million based on a 5% annual growth in the dividend rate and a 2% annual stock price growth as well. That is mind-blowing, all right? So this is why I'm saying that the earlier you start, the better. And I wish I had have known what I know now back in my early teens. I would have jumped into this straight away. But, guys, this is what I'm saying. You need to get educated on this stuff. So if you're young and you're watching this, look at the power of this, what can happen, all right? And obviously, I know it's difficult because people need to make money, but everyone can start doing this. You don't need to, to be a scientist or a mathematician. It's very easy. That's why I'm incredibly bullish. Now you can see here an average income here, guys, 374, but it's around about 400, I say as well. And again, you can see here my big dividend month is going to be in December, $454. January, $309. February, $400. March next year, $563. That's massive. Let's go down here, guys. Obviously, you can see here $500, $300. So again, I'd like to see this at least if I generate, $100,000. Let me just do the calculator right here. Divided by 12. It's around about $8,000 a month. Sorry, let me just get that right. Sorry, $100,000 divided by 12. There you go, $8,300 a month. $8,000 a month. People don't understand. $8,000 a month. Divide that by 4. Sorry, I'm shocking at this, guys. Divided by 4. It's going to get you $2,000 a week in passive income. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I'm glad you stuck around to this long in the video. And again, dividends for me are absolutely king. Who doesn't want to earn passive income while they sleep? Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'm just giving you an update on my I was going to say crypto portfolio, but the dividend portfolio. This is very bullish for me. And again, once cryptos go off, the money's going to be going into here because that's just going to generate me so much cash flow that, again, it's going to assist in everyday life. That's why I'm very incredibly bullish on it. That's it for today. Thank you very much, guys. Stick around for the crypto video. We'll speak to you soon. Peace out. Bye.